shows, clear as could be, that you're not being straightforward with this committee, that you're deceiving us. You then you said in testimony to this committee in response to a question that I asked, there has not been any disagreement about the program the president confirmed. Then Jim Comey comes and talks about not just mild dissent, but dissent that shook the Justice Department to the rafters. And here, on June 5th, you say that Comey was testifying about the program the president confirmed.
And I've already said, clarified my statement on June 5th. Mr. Comey was talking about a disagreement that existed with respect to other intelligence activities.
How can we, this is constant, sir, in all due respect with you. You constantly make statements that are clear on their face that you're deceiving the committee, and then you go back and say, well, I corrected the record 2 days later. How can we trust your leadership when the basic facts about serious questions that have been in the spotlight, you just constantly change the story, seemingly to fit your needs to wiggle out of being caught, frankly, telling mistruths? It's clear here. It's clear. One program. That's what you just said to me.
Yes.
That's what locks this in. Because before that, you were sort of alluding in your letter to me on May 17th. You said, well, there was one program. You said there was this program, TSP, and then there were other intelligence activities.
That's correct.
So you wanted us to go away and say, well, maybe it was other. Wait a second.
And the disagreement related to the other intelligence activities.
I'll let you speak in a minute, but this is serious because you're getting right close to the edge right here. You just said there was just one program. Just one. So the letter, which was sort of intended to deceive but doesn't directly do so because there are other intelligence activities, gets you off the hook, but you just put yourself right back on here.
I clarified my statement 2 days later with the reporter.
What did you say to the reporter?
I did not speak directly to the reporter.
Oh, wait a second. You did not. Okay. What did your spokesperson say to the reporter?
I don't know, but I was told the
wait a minute,
spokesperson
sir.
to go back and clarify my statement.
And if I could have some order here, Mr. Chairman, in all due respect, you're just saying, well, it was clarified with the reporter, and you don't even know what he said. You don't even know what the clarification is. Sir, how can you say that you should stay on as Attorney General when we go through exercises like this, where you're bobbing and weaving and ducking to avoid admitting that you deceived the committee?
Senator,
and now you don't even know. I'll give you another chance. You're hanging your hat on the fact that you clarified the statement 2 days later. You're now telling us that it was this person who did it. Did that spokesperson say, tell me now, how do you clarify this?
I don't know, but I'll find out and get back to you.
How do you clarify this? This is serious because it looks like you've deceived us.
Well,
in your own words, how would you clarify?
How would you clarify it? You don't need to.
What I would say, let me answer the question.
If you want to be Attorney General, you should be able to clarify it yourself right now and not leave it to a spokesperson who you don't know what he said. Tell me how you clarify it.
Mr. Comey's testimony about the hospital visit was about other intelligence activities, disagreement over other intelligence activities. That's how I would clarify it.
That is not what Mr. Comey says. That is not what the people in the room say.
That's how I would clarify it.
Explain that again, because it still doesn't add up.
You
said there's only one.
Mr. Comey.
You said there's one program the president confirmed. Are you saying Mr. Comey didn't disagree with the program that the president confirmed in December?
What I'm saying is
that's what you're saying
here. The disagreement with Mr. Comey testified about was about other intelligence activities.
Oh, no. Mr. Chairman, I think we have to pursue this at some point because this is, I've never heard anything quite like this.
Could I ask, if I might, you said you made a clarification to a reporter. This is such a significant and major point. Did you ever offer such a clarification to either Senator Specter or myself?
You mean in terms of what was said at the press conference?
Yes.
I don't believe so, but I think my correspondence and testimony is accurate. the statement at the press conference was not accurate, and I corrected it. That was corrected.
But, Mr. Chairman, if I might, now what the Attorney General is saying, the way this is clarified, is that Jim Comey was not talking about the pro-president.
I'm going to ask for a review of the trip, both of what Mr.
Everyone
Comey
knows
said
that's not true.
and what Mr. Gonzales said. There's a discrepancy here in sworn testimony. We're going to have to ask who's telling the truth, who's not. Mr. Durbin.
Thank you,
Senator
Mr.
Durbin.
Chairman.